Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be doing a summery kind of makeup, which is more of like a waterproof and a sweat proof kind of makeup. And right now the weather is getting really hot in here, and I thought that it would be perfect to do this makeup, and not just in UK but for the people who lives in a high humid area or very hot place. It will be really helpful, I guess. So without any further ado, let's jump into our video. So when it comes to summer, you want your face to look more of like matte and oil free, obviously. So what I personally suggest is that you invest in a good product that would be your base. And when it comes to base, I'm talking about moisturizer. Your primer is very important when it comes to doing a summer makeup, and also foundation. I'm just gonna moisturize my face first using Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. It looks like that. So I'm just gonna apply it all over my face. So after moisturizing your face, the next very important key thing is sunscreen. So it is usually suggested you to go above 15 SPF, but right now I have this SK2 sunscreen, which is SPF 30, and I really like this one. So I'm just gonna apply it very lightly all over my face. And when it comes to sunscreen, they are kind of sticky. I know it kind of feels very sticky on your face, but I think it really helps to make your foundation last longer, because when things are sticky, it will really help your foundation to attach to it. Let me get that in my neck area as well. So next thing is, don't ever forget to put sunscreen on your lips as well. I think most of the people are unaware of the fact that your lips get burned as well. So it is really necessary for your lips to have that sunscreen, or whatever you like to call it, as in like the protection. So the one I have here is called Ultra Sun Professional Protection Lip Protection. So that's also has a very high SPF 30. So I'm just gonna apply it all over my lips. Now the next thing is, obviously we already have our base. I think it's good enough, but just to make sure that your foundation doesn't melt and stays on your face all day long, you might want to put on some primer. And when it comes to applying your primer, it is not necessary for you to apply it all over your face. Just put the primer on the part that is really necessary. Least product when it comes to summery makeup, okay? So when I say only on the necessary area, apply it on the T-zone area, which is this area obviously. That is where you kind of sweat a lot. And also, if you require it, apply it on the highly visible pores area. So that would be around this area, I guess, and a little bit of this area, or maybe on your T-zone. So obviously we're gonna apply that. So the primer that I will be applying today is from Tatra, and I like to use this one because I've been using it for a few times now, and I really like it. It really makes my foundation to last longer, and also makes my look, my skin look flawless. So I'm just gonna take a little spatula that comes with it and just take a little bit of it. And then, like I said, you don't need it all over your face, just the area that you need. So I'm just gonna apply it right on my T-zone area. A little goes a very long way when it comes to this product. So just a tiny bit of here and there, and that's all you need. So I'll always suggest you to go with a matte foundation rather than dewy kind of foundation. So today the foundation that I'm gonna take is from the Fenty Beauty, and it's in this shade. My shade is 290. So this is a very matte foundation, but at the same time it is not a very full coverage. I wouldn't even say that it's a medium coverage. I would take it as a very light coverage. And also the finish of it, it looks so good on your skin. I really love this foundation. After I got this, I've been using this foundation regularly, so I really like this. And like I said, it's a very light coverage, so if you're a person who needs a very high coverage foundation, I don't think this is for you. But if you want to go very light in a summer makeup, then I definitely would suggest you this one. So I'm just gonna use my beauty blender today and just apply it all over my face. So I'm just gonna tap it in. Now when I say this foundation is a very light coverage, it's because you can already see that I have this 2 mole on my face. It hasn't done much coverage on that area, and I like to keep it that way. But at the same time, can you see the difference? My face look completely sealed out, like a flawless finish on this side, whereas this side is a bit a lot of pigmentation over that. Now when it comes to summer, I suggest you to use more of like a powdery product rather than a liquid product. So the only liquid product that I would be using today would be obviously the foundation, but you can even skip that. I mean, as in like not skip the routine, but you can skip the liquid foundation and use like a powdery foundation. So when it comes to powdery foundation, what I mean is, if you take an example of this one, so this is MAC Studio Fix and I am in NC40. I think this is kind of light for me right now. It's kind of light, yeah. So right now I should be NC45, so you can use this. I think that this is a kind of foundation, it has a very good coverage. So what you can do is take a brush, like a kabuki brush. So I have this one from MAC. This is MAC 182. I think it's kind of expensive, but you really don't have to go with this one. You can use any other kabuki brush. So just tap your brush in, and what you can do is, see how high coverage is that. You can already see that I just tapped in a few times and it's already picked up so much product. So what you can do is, if you're not applying liquid foundation, you can just use this one. Just dab it in your skin first, like so, if you're using just the product, and then go in and then let it sit for a while. And after a few seconds, what you can do is, after letting it set for a while, you can just use the brush, that's the same brush, and then just start blending in slightly, lightly, like so, all over your face, like so. And I'm telling you, you don't need a liquid foundation. You can just work with powder foundation. After you apply foundation, your face is gonna look completely flat. So obviously, to bring out more feature, you're gonna need to conceal your face. Now for the concealer, today I'm gonna use the Urban Decay Naked Skin Wet Lace Complete Coverage Concealer. I'm again going in with my beauty blender and then just apply it all over my face. Now after you're done applying all your base, you might want to set it, because obviously you want it to last longer. The setting powder that I'm taking today is obviously from the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just gonna take the same beauty blender and apply using it. So I'm just gonna go underneath my eyes first, and obviously you want to set your nose area especially. And you know how you wear sunglasses during the summer, and it always end up being very greasy on this area and your sunglasses keeps on falling. So that's why you might want to set this area right there on your nose, and obviously your T-zone area, and right there. The thing I'm going to do is take a puffer like that, and then I'm just going to dip into the same translucent powder and just apply it very lightly all over my face, so that I'm setting on my face summer ready. There you go. I know it's looking a bit crazy right now, so trust me, it's gonna help you to make your makeup last longer. It's really gonna make your makeup last longer. So after that, I'm just gonna dust it off using a brush. Now when it comes to eyebrow, it's gonna be a little bit tricky because you know how you're gonna put on sunglasses on and then off, you're gonna just accidentally rub it off, or sometimes you're just blotting all right that area and then it's gonna take off the color, and I know it's too much to handle. So if you have a decent amount of not hair but your eyebrow, then I would suggest you to just set it with a clear brow gel. If not, you can even use your mascara. Now it's totally safe, and also it's gonna give you some color to your eyebrow as well, depending on what your color of what the color of your eyebrow is. Obviously mine is more black, so black mascara would do, but if you have like a brown, dark brown color of mascara, it would be really helpful. I'm just gonna show you guys first with a clear brow gel. And if you have to really go and fill in your eyebrow, just take a brow pencil, lightly fill in with the brow pencil. So when it comes to eyeshadow, I don't think you want to put much color in your eyes, but the most important thing is to keep your eyes sweat proof. You might want to give put in a little bit of powder on your eyes. So I'm just going to use this eyeshadow, which is Peach Smoothie from Makeup Geek. Tap it in and apply it all over my eye. So it's going to give a little bit of color, but at the same time it's keeping very natural. Just keep your eyes sweat proof, because I know some of the people really sweat on the crease area, so this would really help to balance that oil that produced on your crease area. This color, which is Coca Bear from Makeup Geek again, it's really lovely color. It's gonna give some depth to your crease, of course, and also a bit of color. But like I said, you don't need much color, but if you want, you can just go with a matte eyeshadow. Don't use like a creamy eyeshadow, or you can even use some shimmery, a little bit of shimmery eyeshadow a little bit on your eyes to give a little bit of pop. But yeah, that's about it. I'm just gonna apply it right in the outer corner, or maybe like in my crease, to give a little bit of color and depth to my crease. So after giving that little bit of color to your eyes, I'm just gonna go in with my eyeliner. But if you're a kind of person who doesn't need eyeliner, go with it. You don't need an eyeliner. It's better if you don't have eyeliner during the summer time, but because there is no eyeliner in this world that does not smudge, and obviously you're gonna look like you're crying or something like that at the end of the day. But I'm a person who can't live without my eyeliner, so obviously I need my eyeliner. And today I'm gonna use my gel eyeliner, obviously, because that's the one that lasts longer compared to any other eyeliner. So I'm gonna use my Maybelline eyeliner. You know that I love this product. This is my ride or die product. So after I'm done applying eyeliner, I'm just gonna take this black eyeshadow. This is Carbon from MAC, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of that. And the reason I'm taking this is because obviously my eyeliner is black, and also because it is really gonna help my eyeliner to last a bit longer, and also help it from smudging throughout the day. So this will really help to keep that eyeliner on place. So it's just like how you set your face with the powder, it's just setting your eyeliner with the powder. So I'm just gonna go all over my eyeliner. After setting my eyeliner, I'm just gonna go and pop in some lashes. I'm just gonna use this demi lashes from Ardell because they are really natural looking, and at the same time it is very comfortable on your eyes. So I'm just gonna put this on and just come back to you guys. So after applying that eyelash, I'm just gonna bronze my face. For the bronzer, I'm gonna take my Hoola bronzer, obviously, because it's super matte and it just complements my skin so much. So I really love using this. I'm just gonna take a little bit on my bronzer brush and then start applying it. And then I'm just gonna take in right this section, because this is usually where you get sunburn on the high point of your face. Usually we highlight on the high point of my face. This time we're really gonna bronze it up right there. This is the area that really sun hits your face first, and also your forehead right there. I take this blush called Peaches from MAC, and it's the orangey shade, and it's really gonna complement that bronze look. So I'm just gonna take a little bit, not too much, little bit on my brush, and then just tap it. Not much, just tap it right there. So when it comes to highlight, just keep it very subtle, because obviously your face is producing so much of the oil naturally, so it's already gonna have that shine on your face. But just to keep it very healthy looking skin, go very lightly. So I'm just gonna use my Opal highlighter from Becca and just apply it very lightly right there. Now moving on to lips. Now this is the part where you want to put a little bit of color in your face. You might want to go a bit summery look, like pinky orangey look, or maybe keep it very neutral. I want to go very neutral today, so I'm just gonna use this color, which is Stripped Down from MAC, and make sure that you line your whole lips using the lip pencil, because it will really help your lip color to stay longer. So I'm just gonna line my lips using this first. So for the lips, I'm just gonna use my lipstick from MAC, which is called Blankety, and it's gonna look like this. So it's not a very matte lipstick, but it has that perfect amount of shine that will keep my lips very hydrated throughout the day. So I'm just gonna apply it all over my lips. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is just top my lip color with a lip gloss. This is from NARS, it's called Orgasm. So the last thing that you want to do is set your makeup, obviously, because you don't want it to move throughout the day. So the makeup setting spray that I'm taking is from Urban Decay, and it's called the All Nighter. I guess they have other ones which is called D-Slick and other ones, but I really like this one. So this is the All Nighter Urban Decay makeup setting spray. So I'm just gonna close my mouth and eyes so that I don't get it inside my eyes and mouth. So there you go. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope that you guys found this video helpful. And like I said before, use most of the powdery product rather than anything that is shiny or shimmery or liquid product. And since the summer is finally here, make most out of it, and also keep yourself hydrated. Drink lots of water, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you. Mwah. You got to let it go.